Okay, good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
Right, yeah, well done with all the process and adaptation today. It's been a unique day for everyone, but it's a good one.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. You join us in the United Kingdom today, or Great Britain as it's alternatively known. Well, it's certainly a great day today as we welcome you to one of the crown jewels of British sports, a track of speed, history and drama. It's Silverstone. It's the British Grand Prix. With good opportunities to overtake at the end of the Wellington and Hangar Straights, there's a lot of potential for close action around the 3.6 miles of Silverstone circuit. With 18 corners and average lap speeds of around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the longest and quickest circuits on the calendar. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Coulthard, Antonelli, Charles Leclerc and Webber, Tsunoda, Piastri, Behrman and Isaac Hadjar, Ocon, Pierce, Jack Crawford and Pepe Marti, Hayes, Stroll, Jack Doohan and David Tanitsa. For sure, Tramnitz, Albon and Paul Aaron rounds off the grid. It's almost time and striding into our...
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Right, mate, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but I want you to treat it like any other race. Let's not make any unnecessary risks, please. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 23.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in 12th. And the time last lap, 1:30.5. Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
There we go. Well done.
We've seen a brilliant display of the Russell hustle. It's George Russell who wins.
And this really is, as we know, Crofty, a team game. And a performance from the driver like this today gives the team energy moving forwards. It's closely fought in the Constructors' Championship, and this will go a long way to boosting that energy as we move forward.
From lights out to the checkered flag, each and every driver has this moment in the back of their mind. Now it's time for their celebrations. Our podium, it awaits. By George, he was good today. The top step awaits for George Russell. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Okay, we've sent off that sponsor contract proposal. With any luck, we'll hear back soon. I'll keep you posted. Great news, boss. The sponsor we were after are pleased with our proposals and are happy to sign. I'll get all the relevant paperwork sorted. All that's left to say is, congratulations.
Hey, Chief. Just a reminder to kick off some research projects. We don't want to fall behind our rivals, and we haven't got...
Welcome along, everybody, to a venue that was built for speed. Once an airfield, now one of the finest racetracks in the world. It's qualifying day here at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix.
Here's a quick position rundown for you. The top 5 are the fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute 25.3. Antonelli, Norris, Leclerc, Webber and Albon.
Cheers. Let's make it count tomorrow.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix. Welcome to not only the home of British motorsport, but also the birthplace of the Formula One World Championship. It's race day here at Silverstone, a classic on the calendar, and it's time for the British Grand Prix. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Andrea Kimi Antonelli lines up on pole position, and starting next to them is George Russell. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Leclerc, Mark Webber and Albon, Piastri, Behrman, Hadjar and Jack Crawford, Pierce, Sonoda, David Coulthard and Aaron, Hayes, Ocon, Richard Verschoor and David Tanitsa, Pepe Marti, Doohan, Tremnitz, and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davis.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Right, mate, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but I want you to treat it like any other race. Let's not make any unnecessary risks, please. can now use DRS. DRS now available. Gap to your teammate behind, 11.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 9th place. Time last lap, 1:29.0. We're going to box this lap and push hard on the in-lap.
Yeah, happy.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap. Box, box, box. had an issue attaching the left front wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put that behind us and get back into this race. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, Isaac's coming in for his stop now. As things stand, we're going to be leading the championship. You're in first position, front of the pack. Okay, Antonelli behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. As things stand, we're going to be leading the championship. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 29.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're 8th. And the time last lap, 1 minute 30.2.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And the best of British and the best on the track. It's George Russell who wins.
And it's always good, Crofty, to get that momentum on your side, and it's really good for your confidence as well. The more confident you are, the further that can take you.
Well, it's been a long wait for many of our drivers, but the wait is always worth it. Bring them out to the awaiting crowd. It's time for our podium celebrations. And taking his place on the top step of the podium, he gave it some hustle. Well done to George Russell. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Okay, we've sent out counteroffer. Try not to worry. A bit of back and forth is normal. That's business after all. I'll be back if I hear anything.
Hi. Notice we've got some spare cash reserves. Obviously, I know you've got other priorities, but don't forget you can upgrade the corporate facility whenever you like. We're worth it, I promise.